A lot of high school students and their parents are wondering what may be next after high school. There are a number of different options.
You can either go to college or start your career right away. Maybe you love gaming and you want to become a pro gamer, or you consider joining the military. You may even be a talented athlete going into sports. But it's also very natural if you're still unsure about your future. We have another option for you. It's called apprenticeship.
Guilford Apprenticeship Partners is a private-public partnership set up to create a pipeline of workers for our Guilford County employers. We recruit high school juniors and seniors like you who are looking for opportunities to go to work and to school while being paid for both your time in the classroom and your time in the workplace. You will gain highly sought-after skills and credentials that will allow you the opportunity to enter into a well-paying career field.
I didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to end up, so this provided a great opportunity for me.
You're not sure what you want to do, this is a good opportunity. Because sometimes whenever you're like in high school and then you're a senior and you have to make that decision and you're like, I don't know what to do. Like, what if I choose something and I don't like it? Or what if I do this and I don't like it? Or, so I think it's a good opportunity if you are not sure what to do or which way to go.
I wasn't fully focused on any specific major for college, and I was worried that if I did go to a four-year university, I would spend most of my time and money trying to figure it out. And with the GAP program, there was a lot of opportunities for me to get a job and to get a free education without debt. And I was interested in machine work and learning about programming, and so I thought that going into the GAP program would be the best opportunity for me.
GAP apprenticeships are scholarships that are worth $125,000 to each student accepted into the program. This means while you are a GAP apprentice, you will not have to pay any tuition, books, or fees at the local community college. You will also earn wages while taking these classes and working at your apprenticeship company.
You graduate with no debt. The experience you get, nobody can take away from you.
No debt. That was the main key. No debt, and having a job, making sure that I was set and stable right after high school.
So they get the 2-year degree, they get the journeyman certificate, and they've got 4 years of real experience to take with them forward in life.
Apprenticeship is an opportunity to work and learn and get paid for time doing both.
Well, work really revolves around my school, so my schedule for work is based on what classes I have.
They're flexible, they work with you if you do sports and stuff. I go to school, first and second block, and I come to work, and then I leave at whatever time I have to be at practice.
Employers are looking for team members who hold advanced training and targeted skill sets. Through GAP, you will acquire these skills and gain a great quality of life where you can not only afford to live well, but also thrive in your career path.
The experiences that the young folks gain through the apprenticeship program, I think, are learning how to work, having an opportunity to work with folks that may be a little older than them, that can share with them the different paths that may be available to them in the future. We don't always explain to young folks the economics of being adults, that you have to earn a living. We want to be good citizens and stewards within our community and contribute. The apprenticeship program gives these young folks the opportunity to do that.
You can get book smart, but you can't get that hands-on experience, and years in the field is what really adds to your resume.
Whenever you go and apply to a place to get a job, they want you to be experienced. But if you only were at school, how can you have experience?
Oftentimes you hear college students graduate from their respective program at their university, but they can't find a job because they don't have any work experience. So the apprenticeship program gives them work experience and an opportunity to earn a paycheck.
We create positive learning environments for our apprentices. We teach apprentices technical skills. We also provide training in soft skill areas: how to budget, how to buy a car, a home, how to work as a team and communicate well with others. All of these skills are necessary to be successful in today's working world.
We go in a room once a month and we kind of learn different life lessons. They don't want you just to be a great apprentice at work, they want you to be a great person outside of work. So that means a lot to me, and it's, like I said, it's helped me tremendously with my personal life.
They taught me a lot. Some have taught me about taxes, which is
something you don't really realize is so important.
Getting in the GAP program really opened me up to what life was about and how it is, not what you think it is as a kid.
When you complete GAP, you will have an associate's degree, a full-time job, 0 debt, and all the classes and work experiences that you have acquired during the program.
I wish that they had something like this when I was coming through. Honestly, and I guarantee that there's a lot of people that do wish they had something like this, because they get paid for just about everything.
You're getting an associate's degree for free, along with 4 years work experience, which is amazing. On top of that, you get a journeyman certificate, recognized everywhere. If you don't know what you're doing, or really your future, don't be afraid. Each company is willing to grow with you, take the time to be able to build you up with your skill set and knowledge you need to know.
The young folks get exposure to various industries that are in our local area. They're paid a graduating wage each year, and they get 4 years of experience. They get a 2-year degree from GTCC and a journeyman certificate that they can take forward. And those are all valuable things, not just the pay, but also the experience and the journeyman certificate.
Apprenticeships are needed to continue as the U.S. continues to go forth economically. Our skill set in certain areas has diminished, and as manufacturing comes back into the U.S., those skill sets are badly needed, and we want to make sure we pass along the knowledge and the skill sets to these young people so that they can carry the next generation forward.
As a successful graduate of the GAP program, you're guaranteed a good-paying job at your employer workplace. Your success is our success. Together, we can do great things.
We have people who are able to purchase property, people who are paying their own health insurance. We have people who are able to stand on their own 2 feet as apprentices. So they're learning, they're college students, they're employees, and they're upstanding citizens. I can't think of a better way to make that happen in a really quick amount of time.
Some of our apprentices have been able to purchase their first car. They've gifted a car they had to a younger sibling when they purchased their new car. Those things impact the general local economy. It's having an impact on everyone's life.
The apprenticeship program gave me the opportunity to really expand my knowledge and expand my experience. It's something that I never would have imagined before, and it's something I'm very happy I did.
Because of GAP, my future looks like nothing but success, because I mean, they give you everything.
The worst that could happen is you go through the 4 years and then just realize it's not for you, but in my circumstance, you find a love for it and you really figure out what your career path wants to be, and it'll change your life forever.
It's never gonna be something that you look back on 20 years from now and be like, oh, I wish I hadn't wasted my time, because you didn't waste your time. You know, it's valuable, very valuable.
I tell the apprentices when they start, don't be afraid. You're gonna break something, you're gonna make a mistake, but that's part of learning, and learning so that you carry forward the knowledge of what you did and continue to advance.
Come explore more about GAP and see if your aspirations match with what we have to offer.